God told me, last night I ought to get out of that church. Yeah, right. I mean, can't you see the angels up there? Jesus, seriously, you really told them that? And what happens? Jesus and God gets blamed for all kinds of stuff. And the easy thing to do is not stay and humble yourself. It's just to go. I know it is for me. I mean, God's teaching me that. My dad's a wonderful man, if I can just be transparent with you. He's a good man. He don't micromanage me. Lets me do what I want to do. Don't ever really control me. But sometimes I want to do something around here, and you know what happens? He says no. I don't have many people telling me no in my life. And I'm like, seriously? You know what the easy thing to do is? Just to go. Listen to me. When you have that type of attitude, listen to me, everybody look at me. When you have that type of attitude, that attitude is straight from the halls of hell. Because the easy thing to do is to check you out and to leave instead of saying, God, what do you want me to do? Just tell me. Do I have to humble myself? Do I have to be broken? What are you developing inside of me? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. But God, I'm not leaving unless you literally split the eastern sky and verbally tell me to leave. I'm not doing it, God, because I want to do what you want me to do. How many people have that attitude? It's hard to grow. But I love this here because John the Baptist and Saul, their attitude was, you know what? I'm just going to do whatever the Lord wants me to do. You better grow, because if you don't grow, listen to me, God's going to make you grow. Whether you like it or not, He's going to make you like Jesus. Read the Bible. He's going to make you just like Jesus. And guess what? You can go to a good church, Tabernacle. You can go to Canaan, you can go to Church in the Now, you can go to First Baptist of Conyers. I mean, so many people church hop, trying to find the new thing. You know what? I don't like the preaching. I don't like this. And guess what happens? Jesus just sits back and says, I'm going to get you ready. I'm going to make you like me. And you may have to take the vice grips and put it on your life, and it could get painful. I'm just saying, gang, learn the principle. It's easier to go than it is to grow. And God's going to make you just like Jesus. You can do it by saying uncle, or you can fight him, and he'll turn up the pressure. And when he does, it's not comfortable. A Roman leader had a monument built for himself. It took many years to build this monument. It basically was just a statue of himself. It was over 100 feet tall. It took him years to build. When it was finally completed, it took literally thousands of men to lift this monument because it was so heavy. The leader knew that there was great responsibility and risk in the operation of lifting this statue high into the air. He knew the risk that was involved. So the king demanded, listen to this, one act which ensured the complete attention and the best direction of the person in charge. He knew that the person in charge of lifting that statue up needed a little motivation to make sure he didn't mess up. So here's what the king ordered. He ordered that the man in charge, his own son, be tied to the statue so that his heart as well as his head would be committed to the task set before him. And you know what I know? John the Baptist and Saul had a commitment. Lord, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just tell me. And guys, it's not easy to let God work out making you like him. It's just not easy. But don't embrace the go method. Sometimes you got to go. I understand that. But realize that God wants to teach you something. He wants to make you improve your character. That's what I love about David Ford. You know, he was running a bus route around here when I was 12 years old. I'm old. He's really old. Philip Helm sitting over there. We used to play basketball when I was 14. But they're still here. They're still committed. And I just say, sometimes it's not hard to be, it's just hard to be committed. But stay in there. Stay in there. Every day, wake up and say, Lord, what is it that you want me to do? And I'll do it. I'll do it. Just tell me. And then run with whatever he shows you. It may not be comfortable, but I promise you this, you'll be glad you did.